3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. 10. Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow. Holy. Oh. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0 to 60. Okay. That was a really quick version of the lesson. Just give you a little understanding of what the importance of that is. And like I said, there's days when you're just not going to be able to get totally angry. Just like it was sort of hard for me to be a little bit angry back there. Even though I reached it, it was difficult for me. Right? Today is just not necessarily my angry day. But there can be times when you're on set, and your casting director is going to say to you, "Well, sorry, but we really need you to play an angry part today. And I know that you're feeling all joyful and full of giddy, but we need you to tune that down, and we need you to be a little bit angry for us. And so we need you to get there." And now that everyone has their own techniques on how to. This is just one technique you can use, but I find it very, 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 very helpful in getting an actor to get to that spot. The cool part about this technique is you can use it each and every day. So even though you don't feel angry today, pretend that you have to do an angry scene and just get yourself there. Even if you can only get from a 0 to a 2 today, at least you got to a 2. On a day when you think you can only do a 0, your director's going to be happy they at least got this out of you. Now, he'll be a lot happier if what he's really looking for is a 7 and he gets at least a 5. That'll make him a lot happier. But if he needs a 7 and you can only deliver a 2, then Houston, we got a problem. Because you're not going to be able to deliver the emotional value needed for the scene. And last time I checked, he hired you because he needs you for that scene and that value. If he can't get that, then he needs to find someone he can get to do that. Let me just think about this for a second. Just want to make sure I covered everything to do with this emotional roller coaster. So I guess the recap here is you always want to start from neutral. Oops. Can I spell today? No, apparently I can't. That's just rude. Neutral. Neutral. Spelling. Always want to start from neutral. Breathe deep. Always. Start at 1. Relive your scene. In other words, when you're doing this, when you're starting at 1, trying to get to 10, you want to be reliving your scene to help you get to those emotional values. A 1 would be reliving your scene and playing it blank or drab. This would be the height of your commitment. You need to get there. If your director says I want a 7, you need to show him what you think your version of a 7 is, and then ask, was that a level 7 for you, sir? Do I need to go up or do I need to go down? So remember what emotional roller coaster can help with. Emotional roller coaster. It's going to help you to build your own emotional instrument. It'll help you with your scene study. It'll help you off and on set. It'll help to build confidence in yourself, your partner, as well as your director. If he can see you go from 1 to a 10, if you can deliver that with almost all emotions, then everybody wins. That means he can count on you to get the job done. I would suggest to practice this with all of your scenes. So your scene calls for